Hello, my name is Tom Brink, CEO of the Red Angus Association of America. On behalf of the association board and our employees, welcome to our virtual 2020 Red Angus Convention. We certainly wish this meeting could be as planned and in person in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, but as we all understand, that just was not possible this fall. We do, however, want to keep our membership informed and updated on where we are both as a breed and as an association. Overall, the Red Angus breed is in very good shape. We have a lot to be thankful for and truly excited about. The future is bright for Red Angus. The breed has experienced excellent growth in the past decade, and there's no reason that growth can't extend throughout the 2020s. From our vantage point, Red Angus has never been as competitive in the commercial marketplace as it is today. That is great news. RAAA has multiple industry-leading programs that support the breed, and you can hear more about that by listening to the other videos that are part of our virtual 2020 convention. They are worth your time. Theodore Roosevelt once said, "I have never in my life envied a human being who led an easy life. I have envied a great many people who led difficult lives and led them well." That statement could easily apply to our nation's ranchers and farmers who befit the latter description and are worthy of admiration. The same is true for Red Angus breeders and the RAAA who supports their efforts in raising registered cattle. Many unexpected events showed up at the front gate during the latter 4 months of the 2019-2020 fiscal year, which ended June 30. COVID-related lockdowns have presented unprecedented challenges for all of us. However, just like our breeders, our RAAA stayed relentlessly on task, accomplishing important breed-building work that will help Red Angus continue moving forward in the years ahead. Be assured that the RAAA staff is committed to your success and to that of the breed. Competition in the marketplace for commercial bulls is exceedingly strong. Cow-calf producers have many choices among breeders and breeds. Keeping Red Angus at the forefront of the beef industry and growing market share is what drives everything the RAAA does on a day-to-day basis, whether on the front lines or behind the scenes. Next, let's discuss a few highlights from the past fiscal year, several of which qualify as being behind the scenes, but nonetheless critical. Let's start with Reds Pro. Users of the Reds Pro database and record submission system are aware that the stability and user-friendliness of this system has been greatly enhanced. Members now complete about 80% of their registration and transfer work online, and most do so with ease, thanks to the constant work of the IT team at our RAAA. They're constantly making improvements and adding new features. We added a new member to that team in February, which gives us better depth with 3 full-time employees working on Reds Pro each and every day. We'll go to the registration department next, and probably the biggest news in that department is how quiet things continue to be. Work gets done on time, member satisfaction is high, which again is due in significant part to how well Reds Pro is working. If we talk about membership, and we should talk about membership because the number of adult and junior members really does matter. And it's great to note that the RAAA hit a new record high during the past fiscal year. Adult memberships increased 1% to 2,729, while our junior members grew 2% to 1,070. Associate members are a smaller category, but they actually showed the largest increase, being up 18%. Overall, total RAAA memberships increased 2.5% to 4,187, the most ever for Red Angus. In the DNA department, one highlight of the year is we decreased our turnaround time by an average of 4 days while receiving 3% more samples during the year. We also launched the Red Cow Rally, a female genotyping research program in cooperation with our DNA partner Neogen. And we also released a series of educational videos about DNA testing, which have been extremely well received. Financially, the RAAA met its budget during the 2019-2020 fiscal year. In fact, our overall financial results came in significantly better than projections, due primarily to cost containment measures implemented by our employees. The objective was to maintain service levels to members, but to do so as efficiently as possible. That goal was achieved, and our overall financial position remains in good shape. The RAAA has zero debt and a strong balance sheet overall. Now we might shift to more out-front type accomplishments. Let's discuss what is going to be our new roadmap for the future, our new strategic plan. The breed now has a freshly minted 5-year strategic plan that will guide our course from 2021 through 2026. Beginning with a broad-based information gathering survey of members and commercial customers, this plan was developed through countless hours of committee discussion with a long-term goal of making the Red Angus breed more dominant in the U.S. beef business. The planning process took quite a bit longer than expected because of the COVID-19 pandemic and required numerous virtual meetings, often lasting 2 to 3 hours in length. However, the group stayed on course, and the final result is a plan we believe all Red Angus breeders and the RAAA membership can get excited about. Gaining market share and earning more of the commercial bull market requires a comprehensive effort by all of our members and our RAAA employees. It won't happen overnight, but if we continue to lead well during the difficult times, we're sure to come out stronger on the other side and better positioned for success. Let's talk now for just a few minutes about the competitive position Red Angus holds in the U.S. beef cattle industry. Overall, we're in a very solid spot. Red Angus is maintaining its enviable position as the most favored female among all beef breeds. The superior KSU data confirms that fact year after year. We've also seen a noticeable uptick in the demand for Red Angus feeder cattle. More and more packers and cattle feeders are taking notice of Red Angus. That's really good news. And during the past year, we've had numerous conversations about helping them procure more Red Angus and Red Angus-based feeder calves, often to fit their branded beef programs. They like the quality and consistency they get with Red Angus and the Red Angus cross feeder cattle that they buy. You may have also noticed how much more often Red Angus is being featured and pictured in beef industry media. This is both due to the growth and increased presence of the breed and due to our RAAA's promotion and communication efforts. Quite a bit of the editorial that appears in the Red Angus magazine, and that's a new name this year, that editorial is picked up and later used by other media outlets. They also sometimes reprint our articles from our weekly e-newsletter. All of that is really good PR. It's our goal to keep Red Angus in front of people in the beef industry as much as possible. So as we look forward to the next year, and more importantly, the rest of this decade, we can't help but be excited about the future of this great breed of cattle. There's a lot of work to do, and of course, it will not be simple or easy to meet the goals established in our forthcoming strategic plan. However, like Theodore Roosevelt said, it is doing those things that may be more difficult and challenging that are, in the end, truly worthy of admiration. Thanks for listening to this presentation. We at the RAAA enjoy serving you, our members, and working to support your commercial customers. It's our pleasure to be partners with you in building the Red Angus breed and helping it grow and reach its full potential in impacting the U.S. beef industry. We'll see you in Boise for our September 2021 Red Angus Convention, and we greatly look forward to it. Thanks again.